Today we're out flying the custom built 5-inch for the first time this year, and I'm pretty excited. This one here is definitely my most powerful drone, especially with these new batteries on it, the CNHL V2 Black Series batteries. The three things I want to do today are power looping the soccer net, going around the trees and staying low, and also trying to hit some big gaps in the playground today. I've never brought this drone inside of a playground or any gaps like that, so hopefully we can get it done and not break anything. The camera we have on top is a GoPro Hero 13 Black. I've been trying some different camera settings on with it, so maybe I'll make a video on that in the future, but let's get this first battery pack plugged in, take it up, and have some fun today. Right off the bat, this thing is fast. Oh, and these rates are crazy fast too. I forgot about that. Like, it feels so loose. Especially with this controller too. I want a little bit looser with the gimbals on it. So definitely I'm gonna have to adjust the rates. Like, they're fun having this drone here as like a crazy fast moving drone, but it's a little bit too quick here. And again, it's the first time flying it, so I might get used to it, but I could tell that it needs to be tweaked just a little bit, so. Whoa. This was a playground over here I was talking about, so we pretty much still got the power loops down. Definitely can be better, but this is a playground here, and I think we can hit this big gap, no problem. I'm just trying to figure out what other gaps we can hit. Whoa, yeah, this is so loose. I have like no precision with it. Come back over here. Try that power loop again on this one. No. I think I was going straight up instead of backwards. It's a little bit too far there. Hear the dog barking. The owner's yelling at the dog right now. Sorry. Yeah, so I might switch these rates over to the ones we were running on the Jin build yesterday. I would just like the roll access a little quicker. Like, I like this roll, but it just feels like too loose on the yaw. And the tilt. The roll doesn't feel bad though. I would just say yaw and tilt. Definitely yaw is probably the worst one. Kind of just like not making me level when I'm just flying around here. Go for this juicy flick. Yeah, I can't even control it. All right, let's see if I can land this one on the bench here. Got good flight time out of that though. It's pushing it pretty hard for 4 minutes there. And it's still not completely dead. No precision, that was hard. Forgot that this drone here, I can actually just connect to my phone and check out everything on Betaflight through like the SpeedyBee flight controller here, so that's really cool. So no idea how this is gonna perform. I feel like this is kind of like one of the basic rates that Betaflight gives you, so let's give this one a test for the next battery pack here. Okay, so new rates on it. Feels similar, a little bit more controllable. Let's head over to the playground here. As you can tell, I did not want to do that power loop. I probably could have made that one through. I would still say it's a little bit too loose. It's kind of just like jittering back and forth. These power loops are kind of sucking now. All right, let's kind of dip out of here. We'll see how the orbits are feeling on the basketball net over here. We'll kind of go around it like this. Hear people yelling about a drone in the air. Okay, starting to get low power now. I feel like my hands are kind of getting stuck on the controller too. I'm using this neck strap. So I got to get used to that. I usually don't use one, but it's probably best if I start getting comfortable using it again. I used to back in the beginning. Beta Flight sent me this awesome one, so, or Beta FPV sent me this one. It's almost like I don't have enough movement in my fingers. I need to drop this this strap down. Bringing this one in for a landing here. Dang it. Yeah, this needs to come way down. Like my hands are up way too high and I don't have enough finger movement. That wasn't the best battery pack there. I just got to get comfortable with all the settings we switched around, like this neck strap, looser gimbals, different rates on this drone, faster rates on this drone too. But we'll just keep going. We got 2 more battery packs left. So I think for this one here, I'm just going to try to dial in like how everything feels before I start setting the power loops. For the power loops in the playground, we'll use like the full last battery for that. All right, so we'll just kind of control the drone here and head around these trees. Try to go low with it. So I pick the drone up a lot when I'm turning, and I want to keep it low, like keep it level. So it kind of like floats up as I turn, like that right there, floating up. Going back and forth here. There's a lot of dogs barking at this drone. The 5-inch is so loud too. Then we'll just come back and fly low against the grass here. A little bit too low. Yeah, I find that maybe I don't need super fast twitchy rates for my freestyle drone. Or maybe I'll just leave this one super fast and like have another one that's a little bit more tame, because I can barely do any precision flying with this. Like every micro movement I'm doing with my fingers, it's affecting the drone like a lot. And now with the looser gimbals like I was talking about earlier, it's like super noticeable. But back when I had the stiffer gimbals, it wasn't as bad. It feels like I'm going way further back than I am. Okay, we'll bring it in for the last landing. Oh, that was a risky one, right on the edge. I lowered my controller gimbals because everyone was saying that my gimbals are too tight and it's gonna be better in the long run if I just lower them now and get used to them. So they're pretty loose now. Got one more battery pack left here. I'd say these rates are still way too high. I'm probably gonna put what we had on the Jin build on here and then go from there. But we've got one battery pack left, so let's plug it in, go send it in the park and try to get one cool line today. Okay, last battery pack. I think we're gonna try to go through this big gap. Power loop, that was way too big. Bail out of that. Everything just feels so much smaller with this bigger drone here. Try to go through here. I want to make it underneath that slide. Make it under there. Okay, so that slide we can do, and we can technically power loop this. So we got something on this side here, something on this side. I don't know if I can do anything over here. Unless we start it over here. Like that. Power loop like this. Go under here, and if I hit that slide, that would have been perfect, but got a little bit scared there. Whatever. Still wasn't terrible, you know, first day back flying the 5-inch here. Well, that was kind of cool, like how he went back into the juicy flick. I don't know how we did that though. Was I throttling forward as I was spinning? Yeah, I think I was throttling forward and kind of masking it with the spin, so let's try that again. I'm going too quick with the spin here. All right, bring it in for the last landing of the day here. I just don't know if I don't like this controller or not. Like, it's kind of bothering me a lot every time I fly it. There's something wrong with it, but what can you do? That's gonna be it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we can get the rates dialed in on this drone and get this drone back up and running with the new controller and stuff. So stay tuned for that. And if you like today's video, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll see you in the next one.